Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading for September. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you're new or whether you're returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you like, subscribe, become part of our collective. I swear to you, my brain was like, So listen, I want to apologize for being late on your readings. We're in like the thralls of eclipse season. This eclipse is impacting you. It's impacting me too because I have heavy Pisces placements. And so this eclipse is like right on some of my placements. I have felt like the energy is almost like I'm like not here. Like I'm in like another world, another dimension. And maybe you've been feeling that too, you know, Sagittarius. If you have placements between like 10 and 25 degrees, I would say to you that this is going to be an eclipse of a lifetime. Okay, this is going to be an eclipse that, changes everything for you guys in a very potent, powerful way, but not in the way you thought it was going to. Like you could have thought, oh yeah, sure, I can see the changes because, you know, I'm changing my job, or I got a raise, or like I'm talking about, you know, moving or like moving out of my house or whatever, right? Hold on, let me get these cards. And then Source is like, haha, you thought that was the change? Joke's on you, because the actual change is whatever else, something completely unrelated that you were like not even seeing coming, which is absolutely crazy. Now, with respect to your reading, okay, we've got a few major arcana happening, specifically in your general overall themes and also in your career and finances. I think for some of you, okay, let me pull back for a second before we dive in. If I was your bestie and I was going to give you any piece of advice right now, Sagittarius, the biggest piece of advice that I would give to you is to listen to your intuition, trust your inner compass, and have the courage to be cringe. And what do I mean by that? I mean, have the courage to be different. Have the courage to show up in a different light. Have the courage to experience this world from a lens of self-love, self-empowerment, self-trust, instead of a lens of what will they think of me if I do this? Or what are people gonna say? You know, the judgment, the criticism. F them. First quarter, making decisions, obstacles, taking action, momentum. And then we have the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Magician. The Two of Swords is about inaction. There's something here that you're not wanting to make a decision on. There's something here that you're also not willing to see with respect to your emotions and your feelings. The Six of Wands to the Magician is about you being able to look past whatever this like thing that you're in avoidance of and actually focusing on the task at hand that is going to bring you the success that you desire. Two of Swords, Six of Wands, the Magician. That's the power here. And very powerful indeed. This is a huge like trail of cards. What does that even mean, Charlene? A sequence of cards that says the minute that you take action, like the minute that you apply yourself, the minute you do what it is that you need to do, that is when the success comes. That is when the victory comes. That is when the rewards come. So can you lean in when you are lacking motivation and stay disciplined? Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Heck yeah. Right? Can you lean into the happiness, the joy, the bliss, the peace, the ease? The Five of Wands, the Tower, and the Judgment card. The Five of Wands turns around and says, there is conflict here. There's some challenges here. This could be like old version of you versus new version of you. And so there's like an internal battle happening. This could also manifest itself in some sort of inner turmoil that you have to let go of, because it's just driving you absolutely mad. And the Tower says it doesn't have solid foundation. Rip it apart, let it go, drop it. You know, focus on building the solid foundation. Focus on what it is that you need, the roots, the stability, the tranquility. And Judgment turns around and says, can you answer the call from the universe? So I feel like a lot of you guys are being propelled into a new direction in your life, and yet there's a certain sense of maybe fear or worry or instability or insecurity. And my advice to you is, can you let all of that go? Like, can you just get rid of all of that and answer the call from the universe and welcome in this change that is happening in your life? The Moon's the Seven of Pentacles is, where are the illusions versus the reality? What's the truth versus what's not the truth? Again, lean into the courage, lean into your intuitive hits, lean into your feelings, your emotions, your gut, okay? Because you got, the amulet you got from StarSea Jewels is Sol, and it's connected to Leo energy, and also the solar chakra, right? So the sunstone, the rose quartz, the citrine, the moonstone, it's all a blend of crystals that are really helping you to understand that courage, self-confidence, self-trust is not something found outside. It's something found inside, and then you share it out into the world, okay? Before we dive into your love reading, you got Star Family. You're a part of a team of souls. Call in support. Clearly, you're going through it right now. Clearly, you're experiencing some sort of shift, transition, change. Not surprised. That's exactly what, what eclipse season does. And so with this change, are you willing to let go of the people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, Sagittarius? We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the World, and we have the Fool, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Can you move on to greener pastures? Can you dare to start a fresh beginning? Can you believe that true love, healthy love, patient love is available to you? Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the World, the Fool, Five of Cups again. So double Five of Cups. This thing clearly needed to end. To be honest, I think you might have somebody being eclipsed out of your life during this eclipse season, or it's already started to happen and you're just like, no, like, how can I hold on? How can I keep them? When God takes out the garbage, you say, thank you, sir. Okay, there's a lesson here, a lesson on self-love, a lesson on self-worth, a lesson on self-respect, a lesson on pouring into yourself. That's what's happening here. And understanding that sometimes it's better to just let go and let God, and that the right people will stay, and the people that are not meant to stay, we can thank them for the exchanges, the opportunities, the experiences, the memories, and we can let them go with love. All right? If you want to work together with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. Ditto to take any of my courses or sign up to my mailing list. Here is this video to help you with manifesting your dream life. Thank you so much. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.